Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tipo E na karibu. I hope you're all doing fine and you're still enjoying your holiday as we count down to 2023, which we believe that you're going to see by the grace of God. I want to share with you a short story of something that happened to me a few days ago. It's a story of hit and run. I've always heard about it, but I've never been involved in one. And I pray and believe that this is the last one, that I will never have to deal with such a case again. So this is what happened. On Saturday, I came home and I parked the car in one of the open spots. And I went to the house. On Sunday, which was Christmas Day, I never left the house. So I never needed to use the car. On Monday, I left the house, but I didn't use the car. So again, I didn't need to use the car. On Tuesday, I want to use the car and I go. So I am here, mtokelezea hapa, let me just show you, mtokelezea hapa. And then when I look there, I'm seeing like some changes. You see those like cream posts? They were never there, or rather they were there, but they were metal, the gray ones, like the ones you can see the other side. So I'm like, oh, okay. The office has decided to renovate the car parks or what? And why would they use like such a color, and then it looks like it's wood, and wood is not even weather friendly. But I'm like, anyway, I just keep walking. Then I get closer, I see those red ribbons or red tags. I don't know what they're called. Like those things that police use on a crime scene, like maybe to surround a place where something happened, an incident or accident, so that people don't tamper with evidence. Or even people who build, they use them to give caution to people, like maybe things are dropping, dangerous machinery or such things. So I see them and I'm like, I've not heard of anything that happened around the whole of those like 2-3 days. On WhatsApp. But I'm like, anyway, mi ni ule mtu akiingia kwa nyumba, anaweza akaa kwa nyumba hata wiki mzima. So vitu zao nipita. So nikakaa, nikaanza kusonga. Okay, nikianza kuangalia, you see that very first car? Hiyo ndio gari yangu. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought ile gari ni yangu, na ni yangu. Na kwa nini nimepakiwa like I've never parked a car before? Why is it double parked? And actually not even double parked, like it's only the rear wheels which are double parked. I mean like miguu za nyuma peke yake ndio zimeingia kwa hii park ingine. Like I'm putting up a picture here for you to see. Then I start thinking, 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 3. I thought like those people who are building the car park waliona naweza gonga gari, so they decided to move the car. Like the way you can get into a ditch, then people like come and help you to like lift it kidogo, then you move it aside. Yeah, that's what came into my mind. I was like, that was so lame. Why don't they just have given the office my number, the number plate, and the office would have called me? But okay, before hata nimalizie that thought, I think ule mtu alikuwa up na hold that thought right there. Alikuwa ameona kitu kama hii. I saw some debris down there, some car parts. I'm like, kwa nini nakaa ni kama kuna gari imegongwa hapa ama imegongana hapa? And I'm starting now to freeze. Na akili shaanza kurana. So it's from 50 to 150, 200 na huko. Oh my God. Sasa naogopa hata kuangalia gari yangu. I'm like, okay. Stop overthinking. But I turn and I realized that hakuna mwanaume alikuwa ameinua gari yangu. Nope. Gari ndio iliinua gari yangu. Gari ingine ilipita na gari yangu. It gave it a good touch. It was a good tough touch that iligonga ikaenda mpaka kwa hiyo parking lot ingine. Now this is all what I'm thinking at that moment because I don't know anything. So I kept thinking, like I saw the car posts that were here, it's broken. That's why they put that wooden one, I think to support the roof for the time being. So doing an idon, okay, this guy alikuja kagonga hii chuma na kapita mpaka na gari yangu. Like how crazy, how can you drive with that speed ndani ya apartments? It's so insane. So of course nimefreeze, nimeshtuka, but nikasema let me go around the car niende niangalie kama ameniachia maybe note. You know, when people hit you and you're not in the car, they leave a note there with their contacts so that you can reach them. I go around the car. No, I didn't find anything. So I'm here, I'm like, oh my god, no, this one, it's a gone case. Ile kitu inakuja kwa akili yangu ni nini? Insurance. Insurance, unajua venye inakujanga. Ukipata accident ina shoot. Na hiyo utalipia 1 month. Utalipia a very good like 7 years. Oh my god. So I'm looking. So I'm thinking, okay, let me, because ilikuwa usiku. I'm like, okay. No, hii hakuna kitu naweza fanya juu ni usiku, ofisi zimefunga. Sizianza kupiga polisi, haijua hata sina information yoyote. Let me just call the office, because of course kama wame repair hizi posts, they know something. Ndio waniambie tu kama wanaweza kuwa wanajua ni nani. But wanaweza jua je na hata hii kitu imekuwa holiday wamefunga. But I'm like, okay, let me just sleep over it. But before I go, I'm like, just take pictures of what you can see now. Then you can come tomorrow morning, uchukue picha mzuri. So I start taking pictures and I started taking a video. Alafu naona imeandikwa caution, bado nikaingia hapo nikaona hizo madebris, nikaangalia nikaona ka number plate hapo. So I took a picture and a video, like a complete from the debris to the car and to the way the car was double packed. And I saved it. Then I went back to the house, nikaendelea. So asubuhi I came out, and you know what? The place was clean. Like they had swept the place. The debris were not there. It's only my car which was double packed. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, gosh, what happened? I mean, maybe this case ataisha. Na mimi sasa ndio naanza kuanza kushughulika na maswali. So I go to the office. Nikawaambia, wakaniambia, yeah, actually kuna gari ili drive usiku ikagonga magari. But bado hatujui ni nani. But polisi washachukua kesi na hatukujua hiyo gari, cause normally kwa apartment they only register one car. Hiyo ingine wa register. So hii gari haikuwa kwa database, and because we didn't even know whether gari yako iligongwa hapa ama maybe ulikuwa umegongwa mahali pengine, we could report it to the police. But what you can do is just call the police and tell them to add your car to that report. So mimi nafikira that's something easy. Sure. Okay, I'm like, I can imagine that guy had hit like 7 cars. No, mine is the 8th one. And then now the car park. The post now. So I call the police. Hey, they're like, hey, since Sunday. So I realized, I've never left the house, so I didn't need to use the car, so I didn't need to go to check. And after all, I thought maybe if something like that happened, maybe the office would have contacted, but they didn't know whether maybe that my car had been hit at the spot or maybe it had happened another place. So it had to be me to report it. So they're like, no, we've already come, we've taken the evidence. How can we know that your car was there? Can you take a picture of the place, the scene? I'm like, they've already cleaned, but I had taken the picture last night. They're like, you have them? I'm like, yeah. So I send them and they're like, okay, let's add you to the case. And then we see, because we already arrested the guy this afternoon. I'm like, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. At least kidogo. So I'm going to give you a case number, give to insurance, then we see what happens from there. Yani, I could not believe. What I learned most hapo is, if you ever get yourself in such a case, usitoke kwa hiyo scene kabla uchukue evidence, like anything that you can find. Ataka what? Just make sure you get that evidence. You might think of going back to the house or going to call somebody akuja aone na upate hiyo evidence imetolewa. Because like me, if I didn't take those pictures ati niseme ni usiku nitachukua kesho, singeipata. Na sasa polisi singeweza kuambia sijui nini na hauna anything. Okay, maybe kuna venye maybe wangeangalia vingine, but ingekuwa ngumu kuliko venye sasa ilikuwa easy. And also I thank God, because imagine alikaa from Walika all those days bila kufagia. Nilete mtu nimechukua mapicha ndio wakafagia. So God was at work, alitaka tu nizione. And I believe that, I pray believe huyu jamaa ako na insurance na mambo yake iko sawa. At least me I don't want ako kakitu ka out of pocket, kunaitangwa kwa nini, deductible. I don't need to cough it, but it's better anyway than kama singejua what happened. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. By the way, this channel is new, very new. It's like, I think 6 days old, so you're still trying to figure out how things go. Please hit that subscribe button, get me to 100 at least, please. 100, hata siulizi mingi, 100 subscribers, and I'll appreciate. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best as we count down to 2023. Stay tuned and YOLO.